What's going on, my tiddly bitches, man? The caveman here. And so today is the Blackout week or whatever for PlayStation, which I'm totally 100% behind. I do believe that physical media is important. Like it feels like something's getting taken away from us and everything. And for the people that don't care, hey, listen, there's plenty of things that I don't give a shit about. Okay? But this, like, if you're not seeing the point as to why this is veering in a bad direction, convenience is not everything, man. And I feel like that's really what's wrong and missing from experiences nowadays, where it's like, yeah, it's great, but at the same time, all these bigger corporations and everything are really just looking for ways just to get you to keep paying for stuff and to just not really own anything. And does it matter in the long run? No. We're all going to end up in the freaking ground someday.
Fact.
You know, and then it's going to disappear anyway. So I get it. When Blockbuster went out, everybody was like, oh, what's the big deal? You know, who cares? Everything's different now. And yes, things change. But this is different because video games have always been physical media. I'm old school, you know, my first system was a Nintendo, you know, from what I remember. So I'm not like old, but I'm not like young anymore. But the physical media aspect is definitely important. It just is, you know, like fight the good fight. I just grabbed up Metal Gear Solid 3 remake and all that. It's floating around in there, which I hate when that happens. But, you know, I bought this before the whole Blackout thing. It's physical media. I'm still supporting physical media. I won't deny that I have grabbed some things digitally. You know, I have some digital movies and obviously like music and shit from all over the place. I still would rather have the physical stuff, you know, because you own it and you can do basically whatever you want with it. This is you in control of your stuff, not somebody else in control of your stuff. We've all wasted money before. But for something like this, they're basically taking your memories, not memory that's in RAM and all that shit, which they're having issues with now. I heard anyway that there's not enough RAM to go around for them to even have a projection date for the PS6. I even seen something recently where they're saying that they are affecting somehow to retailers and stuff to not discount physical games. So it's like, wow, are you guys really going this far? $1 billion company or whatever, to go as far as to kind of brush off people that are upset about this and not accommodate the people. Let's be real, if it wasn't for physical media in the first place, where would you be? You know, like, how long would it have been before you would have been able to get to the point that you're at? Realistically, there would have been like no catalyst or no propulsion to get to where you are. But I mean, they're stopping retailers from discounting physical media because they'll be in complete control. I mean, you've seen how many examples of it now. You've seen numerous examples of like the physical copies costing less and the digital copies still being regularly priced. These are just, there's so many examples. Like, think about it at least money-wise, you know, even if you don't care. It's like, so you're paying for convenience over this. And I am disappointed with some people on these issues, you know, like God of War. Like, I'm a huge God of War fan, and if there's any weight to what the creator of that said, it's just like you're kind of out of touch, you know, and being out of touch with just general humanity of just, there's no empathy. Everything's all about money. I was actually having a conversation like this the other day. It's just so messed up that we created paper that controls everything, and it's horrible. It's a horrible existence that we created for ourselves. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to make this too long. Just a quick reminder, shut your freaking PlayStations off. Don't buy anything, you know, don't digital for the week. Hopefully it will have some kind of an impact. You know, I mean, we're just looking for some kind of physical media, not a box with a code in it. That doesn't count. Okay? That really doesn't count. All right? If you're going to go from like discs to like cartridges, just appease. That's all you got to do. Like, but you're just looking to completely cut costs, maximize profit, because then you're in complete control, because you don't have any competition if you're controlling all of your stuff digitally. There's no like secondary like market or anything like they have on like, PCs and Steam, and like there's multiple brands. But if it's just Sony, they control the entirety of it. And that's a big part of the issue too. I'm not going to go into too much of the semantics and everything about it, but I mean, you guys know. So, get a little educated on the issue and everything. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, shut your shit down at least for the week, and that's it. Physical media is important, and that's it, guys. Just, remember to stay strong, fight the good fight on certain things, and you know me, always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always calls it how I sees it. Catch you guys next time in the cave.